here we are doing a Let's Play of the new Don't Starve Shipwrecked expansion. I was so excited for this when it came out, like ridiculously excited. Don't Starve is great. It does get a little bit boring once you sort of master the game a little bit, so this totally added a whole new dynamic, and I was actually like remarkably bad at it to start. Let's do here. I think it's only fair that we play with one of the new characters. Oops, hang on. Better check Shipwrecked. Where is she? Here she is. Her name's Walani. She's like a badass pirate chick. She's got a surfboard that a shark has taken a bite out of. She loves surfing, drives off pretty quickly, and is a pretty chill gal. Can someone bring me some food? That's definitely my philosophy. Here we go. One thing that I mean, it's alright, is that I loved about the original the sort of dark and dreary Tim Burton-esque animation. I feel like Shipwrecked is a little bit more cheerful and bright. Oh, here we go. But still great. Nice sailing. Chump. Well, that's a rude little parrot. Alright, here we are. We've washed up on a beach somewhere with some debris around us. As you can hear, Walani's voice is a ukulele, which is adorably, ridiculously cute. Okay, so gotta start getting some resources. You can see the grass is a little greener in this game. Some pigs. These are seashells. They're so cute. Oh my god, the crabs. Just listen to that noise. Oh, and he just buried himself in the sand so that I can't kill him, apparently. So yeah, the seashells, when you pick them up, you get a little bit of a sanity boost, just like with flowers, but I already have full sanity, so that's okay. There's a couple of things you can do with the seashells. You can make seashell armor, which is like the log armor. I'm not sure if it's better. And you can also make a Walani surfboard, which we've got, as the sailing crafts in this game do have limited durability. So that's something to watch out for sure while you're sailing. You don't want to get caught with your pants down. Okay, let's bust out an axe. Some wood. I really like one of these palm trees to be fully grown. So they're a little bit more fun. Oh, here's one. Yeah, you can tell they're fully grown by the hairy coconut balls. Start chopping away. Ooh, so much fun stuff. Okay, we got some logs. Get a palm leaf and 2 coconuts. You should always save the environment and not contribute to deforestation. We'll keep going though. Gotta keep an eye out for that flint early games. It's a little bit hard to come by. So actually the great thing about palm leaves, if we go over here to the survival tab, you can craft a thatch pack. It's so cute. It's like the backpack. It's a little bit easier to build early game because you don't need a science machine for it. It only carries 4 things instead of 6. But I think it's pretty great. Yeah, I just have this thing about I have to replenish trees as I cut them down. I know it's kind of silly, but some seeds. Okay. I need 4 palm leaves for a thatch pack, so I need 2 more of these big guys. Actually, I think the medium-sized ones drop the palm leaves as well. Perfect. See? 4 extra space. Pretty great. That looks really cute. Alright, over here we have a limpet rock. Can pick the limpet rock and get some limpets, which are a great source of food. The other thing to know about limpet rocks, you can mine them and they will give you a lot of flint and a lot of rocks, but you will never again be able to harvest the limpets, which do grow back. So they're a great food source. I would recommend not mining the limpet rocks unless you are totally desperate. Just keep exploring this island a little bit, getting some food as we go along. Here's a map. As you can see, we're on an island surrounded by the ocean. So basically in Shipwrecked, you go from island to island instead of there being one landmass. But pretty cool because you're free to explore the ocean. Oh, I think that's pretty much it for this island. Just check this side over here. Oh, I was so wrong. Will you look at that? So here's the forest biome. For here, what we can do, new under the Tools tab, is the machete. Hack stuff. So this is bamboo. Start hacking away at that. Awesome. And then also vines. So you probably will want to do this early game if you're not playing Walani, because she has her surfboard, so she can get around on the water initially. But otherwise, you can build a raft, which I would suggest over the log raft, which is kind of shitty and slow. Yeah, that's probably going to be your first sailing craft if you're not playing this character. So as you can see, there's some jungle trees. I'm chop down a jungle tree for fun here. Ooh, starting to get dark. Pro tip with the jungle trees, as you can see, we picked up some bananas here. You might remember cave bananas from the original game. Well, now we have just regular bananas. We'll plant our little jungle tree. Yeah, so these big trees, the full-grown jungle trees, they have a chance to drop either bananas, like we just got, or an egg. So if you're desperate for food, also a good thing to keep in mind. I think I heard, yep, there's some snakes. They hide in the viney bushes and sometimes up the trees, and they come out around nightfall. Ooh, we've got some dark flowers over here. Usually, oh yeah, here we have. So the living trees that drop the living logs, which is a magic item. This is the shipwrecked equivalent, but I'm just gonna leave that for now since I will have no use for those for quite a while. Alright, so looks like it's time to camp for the night. Make a regular fire since I don't think we need to stay on this island. Cut some bananas, cook bananas. Not too hungry, doing pretty well. I should cook our limpets. Limpets, like any raw meat, come with a bit of a sanity drop if you eat them raw, so always better to cook them up. And coconuts you can also eat. You have to cook them. You can't eat them raw. Plant them, cook them, get a roasted coconut. That is so boring. Ooh. I also notice the sandy piles. They're not really that useful at the moment. You have to use a shovel to dig them up. And then you can use them to make sandbags and stuff if you camp too close to the water. It's actually kind of a bad idea what I'm doing now because sometimes the tides come up and put out your campfire in the middle of the night, make all your stuff wet, and that sucks. So yeah, better to camp a little bit more inland. Alright, as soon as the sun comes up, we're going to take our surfboard, we're going to launch it, we're going to go in the water. I'm so excited to go in the water the first time. Here we go. Alright, so here is the durability rating, so that does go down. So you should keep an eye on that. There are the waves. Waves are fun. You can ride the waves like so. Gives you a little bit of a speed boost. What I shouldn't do is go into the waves head on like that, because you'll get wet and it's bad for your craft. So counter the waves and make sure you approach them from the back. So this lighter colored water is the shallower water, and it's a pretty good indication that you're close to an island. As you go up further, you get into sort of the deeper water. This isn't the deepest water. This is sort of the medium water. So just sort of start going in a random direction. So yeah, that darker color there, that's the deepest water and indication that you're sort of furthest away from an island. Oh, so there's some light colored water, so there's probably going to be an island over here. Ooh, what do we have here? Some seaweed we can pick. It's good eating. Just keep going this way. What's this here? A lobster den. So I haven't figured out how to get the lobsters yet. I assume it has something to do with a net of some sort. Also mussels. You can craft a mussel stick. Show you here. Oh no, it's under the food tab, and we will need a science machine for that. So we gotta keep an eye out for some gold. And here we are. So looking for gold rocks early in the game, you're either going to want to find the forest biome. Sometimes there are those gold boulders that you'll recognize from the original game. Oh, a little link between islands. That's cool. Or you're going to want to find an island with a rock biome. Oh, look at that. There's a little raft out there with some spear guns. Those are great. We'll just note here, if we have a look at our map, that there are bees on this island. So once we settle, we'll be able to come back and harvest some bees, and we can make a bee box. Oops, to supply us with honey forever and ever. Still nothing too exciting. Except for adorable crabs. Oh no. So I always like to do sort of the contours when I find a new island, just to make sure that how big it is and kind of what sorts of biomes are to be found. It's definitely a good idea to explore for the first few days. Let's go on the other side and pick up that the spear guns that we saw. Spear guns are great because you can catch little guys like the jellyfish. They're pretty good for food. But if you go up to them and you attack them like this, oh, too fast. Oh, you get electrocuted, and it's not great for your health, I don't think. Really? Okay. So you can retrieve your surfboard, walk to the other side. Watch. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Let's keep going with that. So over here, right? Pro tip. Launch your surfboard close to the shore. Oh. My pride and joy. There's it. So unfortunately, I don't think you can pick up vessels other than the surfboard, which is too bad. We could have picked that up in this later. But it'll show up on the map. Yeah. So yeah, we can show you the spear gun. So you got one equipped. They're like darts. So you only use single use. Oh, perfect. See, it only takes one to kill a jellyfish at no harm to you. And we pick up our silent jellyfish. Alright, well, there wasn't anything too good on that island. Ooh, it's getting kind of late. Might be risky. I think we can make it. You can, if all else fails, make a torch and stand on your left with the torch. Oops, I don't do that. Alright, good. Approaching another island here. Probably. Definitely takes some just exploring sometimes. Here we go. Got ourselves another jungle biome. Oh, skeleton. Too bad he doesn't have any fun things around him. Often when you find a skeleton, there's some loot that you can pick up. But I've noticed, I think it's just like a set piece thing in this game, that sometimes you'll find an island with just a bunch of, oh, there's a monkey! There's a bunch of skeletons. Oh, these monkeys are such little bastards. I can't kill them. You will come to loathe the monkeys. They are just, alright, there's a gold rock, that's great. Monkeys are just the worst. They will run up to stuff on the ground and pick it up. You know, if you cut down a tree and there's a lot of monkeys, they will take all your stuff. It's awful. Right, that's mine. Gold rock. Let's watch that stupid monkey. Alright, just staying away. Oh, we got a spider in our case. Yeah. So also good to keep an eye out for spiders. Oh no, that's bad, that's bad. Okay. Yes, excellent. Oh, like the monkeys and the spiders are having a showdown. Oh no, what's on fire? Oh no, oh monkey poo, flaming poo, flaming poo. Yeah, the monkeys throw poo at you. It is awful. It's actually really bad for your sanity, so be careful. And I think it's the only way of getting manure in this game. So yeah, you can also hammer down the monkey huts to get some manure and some bananas. Good way of getting rid of the monkeys too. Yep. Take out some of our jellyfish here. Some quick jellyfish, which looks like calamari, which is kind of weird. Yeah, the snakes, so they drop either monster meat or snakes. And that's where we'll leave it for now. Tune in next time for more of this Don't Starve Let's Play. Peace.